Today we're playing 2K25, but I made a MyLeague and I put myself in it on a team with LeBron. So let's do it. Hold on. Can't go out looking like that. Rich Porter, the rookie.
At point.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something.
I got gold Jordans.
That's
Gold
the way
Jordan
these teams
6s.
look at it.
Oh, I cannot play with that camera. There we go.
Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something
LeBron.
great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Porter, back to Reeves. Launches it. And there's
I'm Rich.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved. I think more.
I got gold Jordan 6s on. Yo, what up?
And that one's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Outside Porter. James, right side. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Reeves can make you pay for deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Where do you think you're going? You're not getting past
Passes
Rich
to
Porter.
McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now Reed. He's defended by Hayes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Porter. Reed brings the double. Porter finds Vanderbilt. For 3, James. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley.
First in opponent field goal percentage, first in opponent points per game, and they did a lot of damage from range. Third in three-point shooting efficiency. It was central to their scheme.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Edwards. The 3.
Nope.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah,
Coach Benjamin?
Nope,
He didn't.
Me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see
Get
how
this
they
ginger
do
guy off my fucking
Hachimura is
team.
checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Hachimura, the pass to Porter. Oh, the
Dickhead.
big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here is James. That is good.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Clark outside. A shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah,
I don't even know what kind of play
to
it.
have Randall with the ball. Just a great
I don't know what kind of
passing
play I
forward.
made.
The Lakers lead by 9.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Poke loose. Randall outside.
I'm a thief up in this
The
bitch.
3, DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Gobert, no good. The Lakers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
Can I change my shot meter?
Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Clark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James with the ball. 6 points for him. Outside Porter. The 3. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
Jackass.
Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be
what, nigga?
great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in. And Minnesota will go for a different look here.
All right, now I'm back out here. Oh, you let them get up way too much. Time to put a stop to it.
Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker, and Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. So
Okay,
for Minnesota
all right.
right now, Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great
I'm
mood,
sick of
great
missing. I'm
smile.
fucking
It
three-point
doesn't matter
god.
if he plays
Doesn't
well
matter
or he
anyways.
doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either.
I know
He
you
may have
wasn't.
even surprised himself with that one.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially
Oh, you
at the
lucky boy.
defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
No coverage that time.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. From deep, Conley. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Edwards against Porter. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Outside for Porter. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Edwards against Porter. With 4 on the clock, 4 seconds left. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all.
You know, right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the
Brutal.
Timberwolves.
Very brutal.
They're good.
And that is going to do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you've just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
LeBron and
Hold on, I gotta see how do I fucking screen again. Okay, so I just hold B.
Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then there's Hayes, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Hayes. Now Porter. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Over to the left wing, from deep, Conley. James with the rebound. James has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Lakers, second.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Edwards against James. Edwards, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Reeves, the pass to Porter. From deep three-point range. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 20. Randall outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Reed, good.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Inside, here's Porter. Well-timed pass. Straight to the bucket for the layup. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 19. Porter with the steal. From down in the low post, it goes.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Porter against Conley. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Randall against James. Good work defensively by James.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Timberwolves trail by 21.
2 minutes.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. 1:52 left in the third. Pass to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Me and LeBron better duo than Bron and
Credit his
Wade.
teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
You love DiVincenzo's offensive approach, always willing to work for a basket.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Up top, Porter. Shoots over DiVincenzo.
Go in, you gay faggot.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Randall. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Undrafted and closing games with LeBron and AD.
They're hurt.
Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Porter. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Graham.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
On the court for Minnesota. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Alright, bet. Nah, nobody dunks on me.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
To the paint. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Fucking retard? Are you stupid?
Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Reeves. Down low. Porter. And he gets that one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And
Bitch, told you nobody dunk on
Luka's
me.
peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo.
Kick his ass, and I know it.
Clark right side. Outside, Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a three.
Shitting bricks.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Porter from outside.
Porter!
Rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Minot. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.
Well,
Just a
we won.
tremendous team
See you in the next game.
Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Actually, hold on.
All right, now let's
Before I
check
end it,
in
I'm
with
gonna let y'all see.
Allie with the Thanks Allie, great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural
Just let
game
y'all
of the
see
NBA season.
the fucking
For Grant Hill.
schedule. Wait, I forgot you make VC from this.
Let's meet the start.
Oh, the fucking Suns.
Now that the new season is